Welcome back, guys. We are on our way to Desolation Lake via the Mill D North Fork and Desolation Trail. Good to be back. It's been a very busy past couple of months. Not saying that that's an excuse or anything, but I just recently passed the NCLEX a couple months ago, and I started working at a hospital and learning the ropes of my new profession has been pretty challenging, but I've been enjoying it. I've been having fun interacting with my coworkers and my patients, and it's been a hell of a ride. And hopefully after about 6 months of orienting on a med surg floor, I'll be able to transfer down and work in the ER where I want to be. But until then, just got to go through the motions and enjoy it as much as we can. It's really been a minute since I've been out here enjoying this. Going up trails like this. I believe this one's about a 2,000 feet of elevation, and the trail overall is an 8-miler out and back, so should be a fun one. No, that is not Desolation Lake. We're actually just a little more than halfway there now. But that was a nice little random spot. Well, we're almost there. Let's keep going. I really couldn't have picked a more perfect day to go on this hike, because most of the trail, even with the sun out, is pretty shaded with all the trees around, and most of the time that I was even out here, the sun's been behind the clouds like that. It's kind of coming out now, but it's been so nice. A really comfortable, I would say 60-65 degrees. And I believe Desolation Lake is right around this corner. I know I say this in basically all of my hiking videos, but you just can't beat this. Still a gorgeous sky. Sun's finally out from behind the clouds, and it's just so quiet and peaceful. It's what I needed after the past couple very rough weeks of work. So it's been quite the minute since I've uploaded anything on YouTube. I've just been trying to figure myself out, like in terms of how I want to spend my time outside of work, because I've been focused on going to the gym and dieting and, you know, trying to treat my body right. And the 3 days out of the week that I am at work, they've been so mentally and physically taxing that I feel like the rest of the 4 days off that I have during the week, I just let myself just kind of slouch over and not do anything, just give my body the rest that I think it needs. But I haven't taken the time to come out here to enjoy myself out here like I normally would. And yeah, I think it's been a good maybe 4 months or something since I've uploaded my last video, and so I felt like if I was gonna come out on a hike like today, I'll bring my camera out and film some good content for you guys. I hope it's good content for you guys. I mean, it's beautiful out here in my opinion. So I'm only about 3 months in to my career as a nurse, and it's not like I don't feel good about it, you know, that I'm already starting to feel burnt out, but it's the truth. Even if I enjoy interacting with the patients and my teammates, you know, my coworkers have been super helpful in catering to my my growth as a new nurse. Like it's been times where after a couple of days off, you know, sometimes I don't even have 3 consecutive days of work in a row, but it's like dispersed throughout the week, and every one of those days just before the day I have to clock in, it's like I'm dreading going to work, and it's not a good feeling. And I wish it wasn't like that, but I just have to stick it through. Just going through the motions right now, and hopefully by the end of maybe 6 months of being a new nurse, they'll let me float down to the ER where I want to be, maybe even the ICU. I know I have some certifications I have to earn before I work in either of those floors, but that's where I really want to be. And med-surg has been great. I think I've been learning at a good pace on the med-surg floor. Hopefully I'll end up in the ER or in the ICU and become a good critical care nurse, and that's where I'll end up spending the most of, or the majority of, my career. But until then, we just gotta stick it through, you know? So that's what we're doing. And in the meantime, gonna sprinkle in some of these crazy good hikes on days like today, just for my mental health, my physical health. I do believe that hiking is one of the best ways to take charge of your cardiovascular fitness. So that's what we'll be doing. I am getting kind of hungry, so I did bring myself a little treat. One of my favorites to bring to the outdoors. And I say it's a treat because it's the exact opposite of what I should be eating when it comes to dieting and stuff. It's got a lot of saturated fat, a lot of carbs. It's got 24 grams of protein, but still not the healthiest thing in the world. But hey, it's probably thus far the most satisfying meal that I've brought for myself out on these solo hikes. So let's get to it. I'm hungry as hell. Of course, if you guessed it already, good for you. Congratulations. myself set up here. Barely been about a minute and it's already starting to boil, as you can see. You gotta love this thing. It was cold water that I poured in there too. You always give it a little stir after 5 minutes and then wait another 5 minutes before you eat it. That's how it tastes the best. I should just be an ambassador for this mountain house company. Once I reach maybe 1,000 subscribers or something, and I'm actually eligible to be sponsored by this company, I feel like I will. Or I'll reach out to them maybe if they don't reach out to me first. But this, and it's the beef stroganoff with noodle that really hits the spot for me every time. I've tried the other ones, but they're not as good as this one, in my opinion. This is my definition of a perfect day. I've said that so many times already. I think if I were to somehow accidentally drop this and just get a bunch of dirt in it, obviously I wouldn't be able to eat it, but it still would be a perfect day for me. This is just the icing on the cake. I literally just noticed this right in front of me. It's camera shy, apparently. I couldn't have asked for a better day than that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I know it's been a long time, but I'll try to be more consistent with these videos. Try and go on some more hikes because I'm gonna need them in the weeks coming up. That's for sure. But until next time, peace. Thought I'd take one more glimpse of the lake before I go.